Alrighty, welcome, welcome. Here we go, here we go. Notifications are going out, and then we roll. How's everybody doing today? AJ does random things. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing a little continuation of Shining Force 3, Scenario 2 on the Sega Saturn. Popping in real quick? Hell yeah, dude. Back to work today, I assume? We gotta hit that initial load state here, pick up where we left off. Okay. Exploring Hawaii, what's up, man? How you feeling today? Start with shopping? Okay, alright, cool. Alright. Alright, so we just did the bridge fight, which was like a carryover from it was a carryover from Scenario 1 where we got to kind of see the same scene simultaneously. Snuggles at feet. Okay, I'm in position to watch. I'm good, man. I'm good. What game is this? I can read that upside down, AJ. That's crazy. I was like, wait a minute, is that another language? No, it's actually just upside down. Yeah, it's Shining Force 3 on the Sega Saturn, 1997 release. So we're going way back for this one. It's like super bright in my room today. It's kind of weird. Ready to work? Hell yeah. There sure are a lot of undead around here. I wonder why. It's the snow? Yeah, I know. It's like so bright. It's super sunny today, and then there's snow on the ground, so it's like reflecting blinding light into my room. Yo, Red Eye Dragoon, what's up, man? How you doing? Did you finish up on that Mass Effect last night? Sorry for your eyes, but bright side, at least you're getting vitamin D. Technically no. I don't think it... Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. That would be really cool, though. If you could get vitamin D from, like, reflected light, that would be great. You finished 2 and started 3? Nice. You know, I never got into the Mass Effect series. I don't know why. Is it... Maybe I just didn't have the consoles that it was on at the time, but I never really got into Mass Effect. Oh, that was one of the Bolzo monks. The Bolzo monk, what would he be doing here? You must be Prince Median. I don't think we've met this guy before. Wandering around in a lifeless village in the middle of the night. Who does that? Very suspicious. Uh-oh. Gourier. Okay, I remember this guy now. We never actually fought him in Scenario 1, but we did see him. I am one of the 4 high priests of Bolzone, known as Gourier of the Wind. What is the Bolzone sect doing here? Don't tell me you have villagers. How dare you disrespect our priest? Since your prince is lower class by birth, I guess we should expect as much from his minions. Must we teach you some manners? We are priests. Our role is to provide guidance. Makes you think we would harm the people of this village. You attacked Saraband and used the commotion as cover to abduct our emperor. Are these not the deeds of the Bolzone sect? Who has witnessed such acts? We didn't witness the abduction, but when we saw masked monks planting gunpowder before the explosions, they attacked us. I'm sorry to hear about what happened. What leads you to believe the Bolzone sect is responsible for these events? King Benetrim told us the 4 Bolzone high priests abducted the emperor and escaped by the ship. Oh, don't tell me an imperial prince believes a story told by the king of his enemy. You deny this? So King Benetrim's story is a lie. It's kind of you to be so understanding. I've come to Stump Village looking for someone, but as you can see, there's no one here. I'm quite puzzled myself. Hey, Epic, what's up, man? Thank you for that. What makes you think the person you are looking for is in this small village? Whom do you seek? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask. I'm looking for a boy with silver hair, about 12 years old. By any chance, have you seen him? How you doing, man? I see. Well then, we have no reason to linger here. Wait, who is this boy and why are you looking for him? Yo, Mo Gears, what's up? New day, how you doing today? Hi guys. Excuse me. His name is Gracia. He's a descendant of the Innovators. Ooh, the Innovators. Some of you guys mentioned that word when it comes to like a 3rd promotion, but we haven't really done any of that yet, so I don't really know what it means exactly. Yo, what's up, Rel, Dibbles? Welcome in, guys. Innovators. Yeah, Brett, it's gonna get weird here, right? So Innovators really exist. Anytime you enter into like a creepy undead village in the Shining Force series, you know something weird's about to happen. Innovators are not as well known as Vandals, but they are both legendary races. Yo, I gotta send you the P.O. box address, Dibbles. I just didn't remember it off the top of my head, and I was like putting my head down on my pillow as I read that message. I'm like, not tonight, man. I was like so tired. Alright, they are opposites. So while Vandals are supreme evil beings, Innovators are supreme holy beings. Alright, so now we're learning about a whole nother like race of people here. The opposite of Vandals. Like 2 sides of the same coin? Do you really believe they exist? I'm not sure we can believe Gourier, but if it's true, why are they looking for Gracia? The Bolzone sect seems evil to me. A supreme holy being would totally be a threat to them. Brother Rel, how you doing, man? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're doing well, man. Are they searching for Gracia Boy to eradicate the innovators? It seems, besides the search for the Emperor, we now have another mission. Sooner or later, we will likely have to battle the Bullzone priests, including that eerie Goriate. We should be prepared. You get to go home tomorrow? That's good, man. It's always nice to be home. Let's plan to leave this forest in the morning. We must reach Baran tomorrow. Now, let's find a place for a makeshift headquarters. Alright, apparently there's a lot of secrets in this town. And there's an item shop and a weapon shop. Okay, I guess I gotta make camp first. Or find headquarters first. This looks like a church. Yeah. Nobody should be dead, because this is the very beginning of a new chapter. You're exhausted, your 6-hour day turned into a 10-hour massage day. Oh, wow. You were at the gym for that long of an equivalent? Yeah, it's a long day, man. As someone who works 12-hour shifts, when you get to like that 7-hour mark, after that, it's just like, I don't know. All you can think about is wanting to go home. At least that's how I get. And then like the last 4 or 5 hours are just torture. I work like overnight, like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. a lot. And it'll just be like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Nobody around, nothing to do. And you got like 4 more hours till you can leave. Two of the findables are semi-unfair. Okay. Almost like the one where I had to talk to the priest in that one town before. That was brutal.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
Yo, Skitty, thank you, man. Welcome in. How we doing today? You've been there for 10 days, bro? Damn, man. That's too long. Like, you've been here, like, you've been there like 10 days straight? Like, you don't even get to go home once? You just sent me a message, but you're gonna tell me here? Yo, what's up? Tell me. I gotta hear this now. Damn, that's crazy, man. Well, honestly, it makes me feel better that, you know, you hang out here and we entertain you, because I don't know what I would do if I had to be stuck there for 10 days. Like, that would drive me crazy, so hopefully it's enough to keep your spirits up and keep you positive. So we have no idea where these villagers came from, because we're in like this weird like haunted village right now. Let's take a look around and see what we can learn. You just had to do the Vandal fight with only Khan as a healer with 13 MP. Oh my god. You still haven't gotten Grace, huh? Like, you're that far into your playthrough and you still don't have her? Dude, it's gonna be funny as hell when you get Grace as like the last character in the game. Like, you're gonna get Grace when you were supposed to get Finding. Okay, I can get a bronze rod which casts a spell level 1. That's huge. So we figured out that we figured out that Dispel, unlike other games where it removes like positive effects, Dispel in this game is more like silence. So it prevents other mages from being able to cast anything. It has 98 more endings? Wait, which game is that? Which one are you referring to? The Star Ocean one? You're still playing Star Ocean, right? 98 endings? See, I don't know enough about Star Ocean to know how many endings it has, but that seems a little bit excessive. Alright, so I need to buy 2 spears, apparently. We're gonna plan ahead here. Power axe. I think that's an upgrade for rock. Everybody's inventory's full again. Alright, let's do some inventory management, because this just drives me nuts when we do this. I can sell the small axe, I could give this to Campbell, and then I can sell that spear. Okay, now let's do some selling. Finally, the power axe is being used. Yeah, we need to get that power axe. I need to sell this old spear, or this old lance. We just have a little bit of cleaning up to do real quick. I gotta use that quick chicken on somebody, too. Hey, Ann, what's up? Good morning. A remaster of this game would be epic? Dude, really? Like, I've been saying that over and over, that there's some games that would not be hard to remaster or remake, and they would go so hard. The whole series would be fantastic. Alright, power axe goes to rock. That's 3 attack upgrade. Rock is such a unit. Look at that, dude.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Hey, Molly, thank you for the follow. Welcome in today. Oh, wait, that says email. Sorry, I read that wrong. Email 922. Oh, wait, I didn't want to sell that. I gotta repurchase the tomahawk for him. Being able to throw a tomahawk is so badass in this game. Fox Shuriken, that's gonna go to Hazuki. Her inventory's full. I think that's it for upgrades here. Alright, that upgraded Shuriken is going to be kind of clutch, because her, like, the one that she had was super weak. She was doing, like, 4 damage with it, which is not, it's not it. Sell this old one. Cross Shuriken. There we go. You saw the fishing in Legend of Dragoon? Yeah, we were talking about that last night. They released a fishing mod in Legend of Dragoon Severed Chains where you catch fish and then you do additions while you have the fish on the line. And then it like determines if you catch it or it gets away. And they added a whole bunch of cool stuff like weapon skins and usable items that you can get from fishing. So it basically added a whole nother layer of things that you can do in your playthrough. Like, I was watching Lavitz hold a giant spear in their showcase video, and that was cool as hell. Alright, that's one find. Healing drop. Alright, let's go dump some items again also. I want to see you get the weapons and fit. I know. I'm going to play it again eventually. It's just, you know how it is. You've been watching long enough with how many things that are in front of it. Like, there's just so many things that we want to play. There's a lot of things that I've promised to a lot of people that I want to get to. But we'll be able to circle back and get to, I hate that phrase, circle back. Jesus Christ. I sound like somebody from corporate. We'll be able to get back and play that game at some point. Inventory management. We're getting way too backed up on items again. We found our chicken again, by the way. Now we just have to find the egg that we use him to incubate for another secret character. It's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to see what we get in this this scenario. There's a new sword, but I don't think there's a new rapier session. It's weird because, like, we haven't got a new rapier since the beginning of the game. Like, we're still using the original weapon. I think it would have been more corporate if you said, I have to follow protocol. Yeah, exactly. I hate those, like, soft language phrases. Like, just say what you need to say, man. Just say what you need to say. Like, I respect people more if they just talk directly. Say what you need to say. Like, all those, like, soft language phrases behind, like, it's basically like you need to tell me something, but you're afraid to actually say it. So you use these, like, indirect terms. Oh my god, we're getting power on these again. For 5 gold. You won't be disappointed, oh, we know. I think it's gonna go to her. Not his wife, don't worry, I tell him straight up. Yeah, exactly. Just tell me what you need me to do. Don't complicate things. Could have sworn the light and EP are different, but they're the same. Yeah, I don't have that many female characters in my party yet, so it pretty much has to go to her for now. Everyone be careful driving in the snow. Yeah. When I came home from work the other day, I was like doing 25 miles an hour. And even then it was just like kind of sketchy. I felt like my truck was barely touching the road at certain points. Alright, we got both haggles at the item shop and the deals. So now we gotta search around here. There's probably gonna be something in some flowers or something. Check all these little boxes and barrels. This game is so sneaky with where they put stuff, I swear. So funny when Skitty thought you were somebody else. Yo, that was funny as hell. You went in his live and he thought you were somebody he worked with. And so he was talking to you like you were his boy from work. That's pretty funny, dude. Oh. I'm assuming that's one of the ones that's not in a barrel, right? That was like one of those secret ones. Got one on the pillar. Yo, Jeremy, thank you, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Do I have a favorite movie? Man, that's a tough question. I have like a lot of favorite movies, I guess you would say. But I don't know if I could like rank them. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm a big fan of like a lot of like classic movies, like I guess you could call it classic at this point, but like The Shawshank Redemption is like an all-time great for me. I just think it tells such a good story and has such a good plot. To me, that's just like an all-time classic. I like the movie Rounders. I'm a huge fan of the movie Rounders. I think that's a really cool movie. This is Sega Saturn Taco Truck. Sega Saturn 1997 release. Guess I gotta go around to get behind there. Wolf of Wall Street, that's your favorite movie? Nah, not me. It's a good movie, but that's not my favorite movie. It is a good movie. I mean, it has so many like quotable lines and like memorable parts. Wonder if you can emulate it on your phone. Somebody said that you can get this to work on your phone, but it's kind of hit or miss because Sega Saturn is notoriously a difficult system to run. So people run into issues with it. Like even on my PC, I'm having trouble with getting it to work smoothly at times. It's rough. And I have a really good PC, so it's not even like I'm running a Dorito in my CPU. Man, there's a lot to explore here. We're in a freaking elven forest with sky bridges and trees and stuff. I think we might be related for real. I think so. I really hated the movie. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, I'm assuming I just triggered the next fight. Maybe. A woman screamed from above. That voice. Headbutt. Hey, who are you? What did you do to her? No way he said it when I said it too, I know. Favorite kind of music, K-pop and anime music for me. I'm not like a big music guy, but honestly, I just like old school like 90s rock. Like or like I don't want to say like punk, but like alternative, whatever. Like some Blink 182, some 41, like just old school stuff. I'm old, so like for me that's old. Like 25 years ago stuff. Yeah, I'm a typical millennial like the rest of us. Yep. Yo, what's up, Taco? How you doing, man? Hello, welcome in. This character was made for you. He uses knife, hawk, spear, all ranged. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're going head first into this fight, whether we like it or not. David the Elven Ranger. Okay. Yeah, I typically like Ranger classes in the Shining Force series because they're always versatile and they have the ability to hit from so much further than other characters that they help balance out your force really well. That is a true fact. I actually met my wife at a Warp Tour like the first time when I was like 18, so '80s rock ballads. Yeah. How you been, Taco? What's going on, man? Alright, it says hold my ground until I get the rest of my force. Zombies. Hunter elf. Hunter elf. Alright, so most of these are undead. What do I think about the wallet? Dude, that wallet was cool as hell, Rel. It changes... When you turn it in the light, it changes from Goku to Super Saiyan. Like, that's dope. Yeah, I'll finish the finds after the fight, I suppose. I think I got, what, like 3? I only got like 3 or 4 finds. I have a lot left to go. Yeah, that's cool, man. When you were saying last night you were born in Japan. If you're born in Japan, like, are they like us where like you get citizenship? You're like a naturalized citizen, or is that not the same at all? Or because like your dad was military, maybe it doesn't count? You do via military? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, these bats are not playing around with Median right now. He's gonna get 2 health back from... He's gonna get 2 health back from his life ring. Oh my god, he's so strong. As soon as he was done overseas, they gave him citizenship. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. So, Rel, you're technically, I guess, a Japanese citizen then. Make sure cam or mid. Oh, yeah, I don't have the spear on either of these. I think it's on rock, right? It's not on Campbell. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Lance charge. Hoo-yah! There we go. 2 one-shots. Median looks more like a cool villain rather than a hero. He does have a little bit of a villain look to him. But I think so far, he's been a much stronger hero than Symbios. You don't have any herbs. If you do aggress, load up to be safe. Do I have to fight? Like, how much of this fight do I have to actually do before I get the rest of my guys? I figured all my squad would roll up at some point. At least Median's getting his health back, so... The downward-looking angled view of Median gives him English royalty villain vibes. Should we mention it or let him keep doing what he is for a while? Oh, brother, it's one of those fights, huh? The question we always have to answer on this stream, do we let me flounder for a while or do we help me figure out what's coming next? Is tactical RPGs hard when you start your first tactical RPG? I don't think so. No, I think tacticals are pretty straightforward games. At least in my experience. Like, I don't think they're overly complex. We need a wand rod check. Maybe a David check. Yeah, she has the I gave Synthesis the dispel rod. So I don't know what that's gonna do. Let me check this here. Boss Wolf Baron. Do I have a recommendation for a tactical RPG? I mean, if you want to start with something really simple, start with the Shining Force series for Sega. So go back and find the Sega Genesis version of Shining Force, like Shining Force 1 or Shining Force 2. They're really straightforward and they're designed to be... I don't want to say they're designed to be easy, but they're not like punishing games. Like, you can make mistakes. And... you know, it doesn't set you back. Like, there's no permanent losses. All he has is a tomahawk right now. You're building a turn-based OSU RPG. Okay, nice. What's the what's like the theme for it, or like the... Wow, that's too much damage. What's the basis for your game? Yes, Rock is holding my spear. I don't have it. African American, Japanese person, yeah. That's it, man. You could be whatever you want to be on whatever day you want to be it. Yeah, that boss has 80 HP, Miles. It's kind of a lot. Median's an absolute beast. Sonic Chronicles gameplay, but for sweaty OSU players. Alright, alright. I feel like I don't want to do that. Not really surprised Median will be the first promotion. Do I have to run out of here? It seems like the only way that I can get around, huh? Yo, what up, Shem? Oh, wow. Now that we have arrived, the battle should be more evenly matched. What the heck? This battle's crazy. So my force is divided. Work unfortunately calls. Dude, I get it, man. Do what you gotta do, man. I get you. So our force is divided into two. They're on this side of the tree. These guys are still on this side. You can heal. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even think about that, Brit, because technically it doesn't count as your, like, ending your turn. He's doing it. I figured it out. I'm not a total moron. I actually figured it out. I need to get Rock up front here. Break that barrel. Oh my god, no. Dude. This game, I swear. They're just gonna drop two zombies in behind me. Alright, 1 damage. That's why we put our boy up front. Dude, what do I do now? I guess I cast Tornado, try to get rid of these things as fast as possible. You can't get level 3 weapon until promoted? Yeah. Yeah, if I could take these guys out before they get their turns, it'll be a little bit better. Not great. Oh, this is going to be bad if they kill Synthesis. Oh, what a clutch block. She would have died. She would have 100% died. That is the most clutch block ever. Does anybody have an antidote, though? Because she's poisoned. I have to heal her. Hold on, let me see what everybody else has. She has a healing drop. Bernard has the loincloth, so he's more likely to get a crit. So I'm going to use him to attack. And then we're going to heal her using Waltz. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay,
Thank
that
you,
sucks.
my friend.
That sucks. Dibbles, thank you for the gloves. It's been busy at work for once. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's not very busy at my work this time of year. It's just the way it is. Dependent on tourism, so bad weather means not busy. Okay, I gotta take out at least one of these guys, obviously. If I put her here and use the shuriken, I don't know if it really matters. Let's try that. Is my work something that you could visit? I mean, technically yes, but I don't think you want to. Alright, let's put her back here. Silences enemy, prevents spellcasting. I'm gonna go Blaze 2. I need to get this guy down. Yeah, I should be able to heal her easy. I just need to keep her alive, because like she's gonna take damage from poison and then possibly get attacked. I'm gonna go like this. Actually, if I move rock, then those zombies can get through right now. So let me just leave him here. I think Arudo will be able to finish off the other zombie. Oh yeah, no, I don't think we don't do voluntary sessions. Nah. I mean, it's a little bit like chess, Rel. You know, you're moving units on predetermined, like, tiled spaces. You know, so it is kind of like chess with just a different set of rules and different pieces. There we go. 12 damage from that power onk is huge. Cold one nose ball. Alright, we're in good shape now. Of course I get poisoned again. I always hated zombies in all the Shining Force games because they always poison and they do a ton of damage. He's kind of stuck healing. Yeah, that's how it felt about Grace, because Grace was doing a lot of damage in Scenario 1. Like, a lot of damage. But she always had to be healing, so it's like... As your only healer... Bro, really? We're gonna miss right now? As your only healer, you were kind of stuck always utilizing her for that, and you couldn't really play to her strengths. Druiana Grande. It's an interesting name. Alright, she cannot reach. That's unfortunate. The shuriken toss. You're about to fight the Kraken on your Bowie only run. Dude, how are you even doing a Bowie only run? That seems like it would be impossible. RNG isn't forgiving? No. Because, like, Shining Force is not the kind of game where you can over-level your character. So, doing, like, a single character run seems like it would be very difficult. Alright, a little bit of lag, which is a proper reminder to save state. Man, I guess I have to use this. It's a little bit overkill, but I don't have any other heals, I don't think. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, he did have an herb. Oh well. Poison seems to be weighted for damage based on the amount of the HP a unit has. I did notice that because, like, Rock was taking 5 damage or something from poison before. Whereas Synthesis only took 2, so I guess it's like a percentage of your health. Like, it almost seems like it's 10%. Dude, what a beast. Rock is an absolute unit. With the level up, too.
This is amazing! I feel incredible! Yes, yes, yes!
3 damage from poison. Guess what, Cless? I'm American, Jap African. Yeah, man. I'm not wasting MP on a heal level 2. I'll just eat this damage and then heal after. I guess that's why your eyes are little. Oh my god, dude. You're wild for that. Is Rock a golem? No, he's like an ape man or something. I'll show you his portrait. He's like Donkey Kong with a suit of armor and an axe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Brip. It's like so tedious to do a single character run. Like, I wouldn't find it fun. It seems like it would just be so tedious to just mess with that character forever and ever and ever, getting like 1 XP every fight. Yeah, it doesn't help that he's glowing green right now either from the poison metallic. It's hard to see his character. He's looking radioactive over here. So there he is right there. He's like an ape man. He looks like a half ape, like half caveman, like Neanderthal. He's got them giant brow ridges and little pointy ears. And then he looks like he's from he looks like he's from Scandinavia. He's got the big red beard. He reminds me of the dude from North of the Wall, one of the wildlings from Game of Thrones. You remember that dude? I can't remember what his character name was. The dude with the big red beard. The in-game encyclopedia would give his race. I'll have to check that out. Ooh, this is gonna do a lot of damage. Medieval techno Viking ape, yeah. Yeah, call it what you want, man. I mean, get creative. Isn't that the point of playing games? Be creative. Think about whatever you want it to be. We got Campbell's basically Kenny Powers.
I've
Like,
got news for you. You are
molded
mine
into a
now.
centaur
You belong
body.
to me.
Kenny Powers on a horse body. 303, thank you for the follow. Alright, this will finish him. He'll take some damage from the poison, but then we'll be able to heal him up. The ultimate fantasy lineup, human fighter. Yeah. Alright, we should be able to actually attack with David now. Oh. My guy's got a little bit more juice in him than I thought he did. 15 damage off the crit. Alright, I'm gonna go heal level 1 and then we'll use one of our items to cure his poison. The encyclopedia in the headquarters, I think I looked at it briefly. That's how we found out that Arthur was in fact Arthur, because it said he was from Guardiana. Because weren't people debating that it was like possibly a different character or something? I don't know. Somebody was saying something that didn't really add up based on the encyclopedia. David's a cool character because he's an elf, but not all prim and proper. He's more of a barbaric elf. Yeah, he's not like Legolas elf with like... He doesn't look like he conditions his hair. He looks like he's just... He's like from the streets elf. I heard you say you had a Discord. I do have a Discord, yes sir. You can find it in my profile page. Just go back, navigate back to my profile. There's a link there if you want to manually copy it, or you can try to see if the one off the link tree works. I do know that occasionally the links are a problem on the old talk because they just don't like links. So if the link doesn't work, just try to copy paste it into a browser or just, you know, manually throw it in there. They're really weird about external links, so people tell me it's kind of hit or miss whether they work. Is this a Golden Sun spinoff? We haven't had any Golden Sun. Our Golden Sun counter for today is at 0. We haven't had any Golden Sun mentions yet. I think yesterday the counter was like 3. 3 people asked about Golden Sun. Regular difficulty is one thing, but insane would be really bad. You read the bookshelf but never looked at Rock's origins? Yeah, I never thought to do that. Maybe we'll do that after this fight. Let's go look at the encyclopedia and figure out what the heck Rock is. That's gonna be our task for after the fight. McDivils, hey, is this Golden Sun? Oh, man.
Such a sense of humor!
We hit another save state. Okay. I'm really glad that they put Rock at least on this team because there's nobody else that can really take damage on this side. All right, I don't want to move him all the way up because that's like he's gonna get hit 3 times. I'm gonna park him right on the corner here and see if I can get them to move up. And I'm not gonna move these guys in until the other team is ready to go, because I feel like that would also be a mistake. So, all right, there we go. I love Shining Force. Hell yeah, Trash King. This is one of my all-time favorite series. I don't know if this is your first time joining into my live, but we streamed Shining Force 1 and 2 already. That's one thing I was thinking of when I got into this part of the fight session was I still have a boss to kill. So I was thinking, like, if I start burning MP out here, it's gonna be really bad.
I've got news for you.
So I keep thinking about trying to use my items
You belong
first.
to me.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Trash. Appreciate you, man. So I played about 1,000 hours in my lifetime of Shining Force 1 and 2, and I never knew that there was a Shining Force 3, because I didn't have a Saturn way back. So I discovered that there was a Shining Force 3 recently, and then decided that I needed to stream it. I have never done Neo or Exa, no. Because they're not tacticals, right? So they're like completely different. Like, I don't consider them to be like real Shining Force games. This is the most advanced Genesis game I've ever seen. I would help kickstart a Shining Force 4. Dude, yeah. There's certain games where it's like, take my money, dude. Take my money. If they ever re-released or remastered, take my money. Have you upgraded the classes? Not yet. So in scenario 2, we're back to having unpromoted classes, so they can't get promoted to level 10.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Most of my guys are level 7 through 9, so I'm not quite there yet.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Thank you for the follows, guys. Light, Will, Hill, welcome in. Welcome in. We're like, I don't know, maybe we're like a third of the way through scenario 2. Disgaea is the only other tactical RPG you like. I like Ogre Battle 64. I don't know if you've ever heard of that or played that. I think that's a fantastic game. I'm gonna play Vandal Hearts soon, I think. I've never played Vandal Hearts, but I've been watching somebody stream it, and it looks really cool. It has like a really good Shining Force look to it, or has a similar feel to Shining Force. So I think I want to try that one. This is on Sega Saturn Light, so this is not on Genesis. The original games are on Genesis. So Shining Force 1 and 2 are Sega Genesis, and this is Sega Saturn. 30% game-wise, but 10% Cless-wise. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be extra thorough. That's a fair point. You were getting hit up by the autocorrect. The autocorrect demons were possessing your chat. Yo, we might get out of this section pretty clean here. I'm gonna love the hero test in this one. I like the last one, man. The idea of having to go through the 4 stages. Have I ever played Legend of Dragoon? Oh my god, does anybody want to tell him? Her, him, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman, but... So, the first game I ever streamed was Legend of Dragoon. And I have a Legend of Dragoon t-shirt that I wear on stream. Like, regularly. So, actually, Rel here bought me that shirt and sent it to my P.O. box. Because Rel's my boy. This is what happens when you don't wear your shirt. Yeah. I usually wear the Legend of Dragoon shirt like once every like 10 streams or so. Oh, there you go.
How many times have I beat this game?
So because you said that, Session just redeemed a Dragoon spirit on my Twitch side. So here you go. There you go. There's my Blue Sea Dragoon spirit for you. I can change colors too, but it takes a little while. There you go. There's my Kongol spirit. There's my little fancy LED light, aka Dragoon spirit. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Legend of Dragoon. It's one of my favorite games, if not my all-time favorite game. We were just talking about it earlier on stream. The Severed Chains mod just came out with a fishing mod, so you can fish in Legend of Dragoon and catch fish using additions. And then they added like a whole bunch of usable items that you can make off the fishing materials. So like what they're doing with the series is really cool. Damn, I went through the door and these dudes are like right on top of me. You promise you'll play it? You have to, man. Rel says he knows he is the record holder for beating it more than anybody. I think you're probably right, man. If what you say about how many times you've played that is true, then probably. Because I've only beat it like 8 or 9 times. But I'm sure you probably beat it like 20 plus times. I'm gonna go Tomahawk here. Actually, wait. I don't know. It feels a little risky to move him here because then those guys and the guys up top can engage him. I haven't sold my PS3 yet because it plays PS1 games. Yeah, that's a good idea. I gave my I never had a PS3. I gave my PS4 away like a while ago. Somebody's PS4 was broken or not working at the time, and I wasn't really playing it, so I just gave it away. You beat it 22 times, once a year for 22 years. Hell yeah. Yeah, and Dibbles is the... Oh, I didn't even know there was a zombie there. I didn't even see that guy. Dibbles is the all-time champion for Suikoden. 49 times is it's a little crazy. You have your PS3 loaded up right now for Suikoden 3? Hell yeah. Since they remade Front Mission 3, I stopped caring about it. Is Front Mission 3 remake good or bad? Because I've had a bunch of people tell me I should play it, and then a bunch of people said that they don't like the remakes. So I don't really know like who to believe. You're playing through one remake now and it's okay. I've never played the Front Mission series, so I don't really know like how the remakes are going to be versus the originals. So maybe that's a good thing, because I think if I do play it, I'll probably play the remakes. So at least I won't have anything to like... I won't have any like thing that's gonna ruin it for me, like a bad comparison. Crazy how these games are the same folks that made Golden Sun, and now I can't unsee it. Yes! We have our first Golden Sun counter of the day. We keep a tally how many people talk about Golden Sun when I play Shining Force. We usually get like 5 or 6 a stream. Now you were our first one today. Yeah, alright, our Golden Sun counter's up to 1. Nice, Ryo. This might be the longest that we've gone without having a Golden Sun mention. We're like an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. You don't count, Dibbles. You already know the game. You don't count. It has to be random people that the algorithm feeds into the stream. It has to be like a new person into the stream. You personally liked the Front Mission 3 remake, but it's got some flaws. It's clear they used AI to upscale. I don't really care much about that kind of stuff, but people said it didn't feel like the original. It's understandable, right? People get really upset when you mess with their classics, I guess. Depending on like what they do to it, sometimes the minor details are more important to others. I just like non-CD-ROM load times and no dips into 12 FPS. Yeah, see, I would say the same. Like, I would rather have a cleaner gameplay experience than worry about little minor details in graphical changes. But that's just me. Yeah, everybody has their own kind of take on things. Send your wife in here. Is this Golden Sun? What would we call your wife? What would her username be? Like Miss Dibbles? How have I never heard of Golden Sun? Just had to Google it. Love the Shining Force series since I was a kid. Dude, honestly, if you have not played Golden Sun, in all seriousness, like Golden Sun joke aside, it's a really good game for Game Boy Advance. And there's 2 of them. Do I have a favorite movie actor? Ooh. Honestly, that's a tough question. I like most of the movies that Tom Hanks is in. Because he always, I don't know, he just plays in like a lot of good movies. He plays in a lot of war movies that I like, so it's like, I don't know, it's a tough question. You guys keep asking me these questions that require some thought that I haven't like really considered in a while. There's 3 Golden Suns? Oh, wait, have I played the 3rd? Oh, is that why? Because is the other one on DS? That's probably why I'm not thinking of it. I think I've played the 2 that are on Game Boy Advance. I don't know if I've ever played the DS version. Is it not as good? Is that why people hate on it? Yours is Christian Bale? He's pretty good. How did you get Scenario 3 in English, or Shining Force 3 in English? Yeah, they're all translated. So, Shaolin, if you want to go into my Discord, I should have an updated link in my About Me. Check out the Shining Force channel and look at my pinned message in there. And see if that has what you need. Alright, let's hit a save state again. I'm gonna leave that guy for David to kill. Alright, yo, Bripster, can we just talk about how many relationships I have right now? Ah, he didn't kill him. Bradley Cooper, you like Bradley Cooper? He's a good actor. I wouldn't say he's like my favorite or anything. Like I wouldn't put him in that category. Yo, what's up? I was a little late on that one. I was busy acknowledging you and I missed your Ric Flair. Brett, bro. No. No, you can't say that. Oh, dude, I'll kill everybody right now. I'll let this whole force die. You can't be saying that, dude. I'm not a David fan in this scenario. I like Campbell better than him. Yo, that is a crazy thing to say, by the way. I'll try behaving. Nah, dude, I actually love it. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. But now it's like, you know, I thought I was accomplishing something noteworthy, and now I feel like I'm just... now I just feel like I'm super low value, bro. Damn, Campbell's a god. 40 XP. Being a dirty, yeah. I had to unfilter that one for some reason, Ryu. I feel bad for devaluing you. Yeah, like look at our friendships right now. Like look at Campbell. Trusted with Median. Like not even just partner. Trusted, partner. Like we're doing decent. None of these guys have magic, right? So like I should be able to bunch up my guys pretty much and not have to worry about it. Plus 10 attack. I know that's why Campbell went off for like 26 damage or something. Kind of cooking a little bit. Like this is so far this has been like a really good fight for us. So far. Like having him next to Rock just made him take no damage. How's the Suikoden 2 run going? It's going good, man. We did I think we did like over 80 recruits at this point. We're making like really good progress. Yeah, that's a nice blaze too, by the way. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
3 MP. Yo, Beyond, what's up, man? Yo, since you were playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, you reminded me of this guy. I said this guy's like Donkey Kong in a suit of armor. This is our ape warrior, Rock. Let's go over here, sneaky in the corner, and use our shuriken. Yeah, we're a decent ways through. I would say we're a little more than halfway done Suikoden 2 based on like, well, I looked up like the average play times. I know people didn't like the DS Golden Sun, but I had fun with it. I just never got to it. The summons get crazy. Tornado 4. He is a beast of a fighter, dude. Beyond, he's like my strongest defensive character. Oh, look at that. Session, you were wrong. Technically, you were wrong. Campbell hit 10 before Median. Who would have thunk it? Ryu, I think I'm playing Vandal Hearts next. I think I decided on it. I've been watching somebody stream Vandal Hearts, and it just has that feel, man. Like, it's just everything that I like in a game. So I think Vandal Hearts is going to be our next tactical, possibly, and then maybe I'll do like Ogre Battle 64. This was on Sega Saturn. Bengal Tiger. Sega Saturn. Have you played Ark? No. I played Shining in the Darkness. Never played Shining the Holy Ark. Oh, I left his knife on. I suck. It's like the only mistake I've made this whole fight. Paralyze. Wonderful. I've never played Ark the Lad either, no. Can't reach him with the antidote. I could hit him with a heal 3, but sort of unnecessary, I suppose. I mean, I'm just gonna, like, storm in on this guy at this point. He's gonna go down quick, I think. Ice arrow. There we go. Partner with Median. I don't know if this guy's even gonna get another turn. We're gonna pull up on him so hard with this whole team. I still think you don't understand the glory of Gemfire as a tactical yet. I just never heard of it. Like, there's some games it's just like I just haven't been able to look at it or play it. I'm sure it's probably like really, really good. Alright, Synthesis is just going to stay back because I can't really get in there with him. She can go around the side. Drop some fat damage. De-soul him? I could have tried, I suppose. Does it work on bosses? Or is it just like automatically not a thing? Wait, hold on. So if I get plus 10 attack from standing next to Median, is the spear technically going to hit harder than the lance? I have never seen it work on a boss like ever. Yeah. Gemfire was cool. It was a small Sega game. Wouldn't say really good, but fun short game. Let me see how much damage this does. Oh yeah, the bonus from standing next to Median is worth more than having the lance on. So like if I go here and throw the tomahawk, this is going to do more damage than if I put the axe on. Unless I miss. There's a problem with that. It means I actually have to hit. It's blocked if they have luck 9. Okay. Median, go around here to protect David. Switch to your sword and don't be a dummy. Oh wait, no, equip. Equip. Oh, he's still paralyzed. What a nerd. Seizure Median? Yeah. Median pulled up to attack and was like... Hold up. Wait, they both? Median's got a touch of the Parkinson's. Oh no. No offense to anybody who has that. Another ice shot. Boom. Hey, kill the boss, Median. How about I do the robot instead? Oh my god. You guys are crazy. This is gonna kill him. He's gonna get the 10 attack. Oh yeah. 13 damage. Alright, that was about as clean of a fight as you can get. That was easily the cleanest fight we've had. I think I'm learning the game, guys. What do you think? Are you really satisfied with defeating us? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe you should ask David. Is High Priest Goriet the one behind this? No, Goriet left for Dystonia. High Priestess Desharon and Fial are leading this mission. Desharon and Fial, more enemies. High Priestess Desharon has no patience for those who won't cooperate, so she has come to twist your arm a bit. The 2 High Priests are waiting for you. If you hope to keep the girl alive, you should reconsider your decision. Killed poor Geralt from Shining Force 2. I know. Poor Wolf Baron. He didn't have the beanie on like Geralt, though. They seek to slay Gracia, the godchild of Elbasum. Despite much opposition from everyone there, Gracia recently left the Elbasum temple to tend to an important matter. There's a huge secret next fight, but it's very obvious, so good luck. Okay. Apparently it translates to Death Helen. The Elven Forest barrier resonates with Elbasum's holy energy and forms an impenetrable shield. However, since yesterday, Elbasum's power has been dramatically weakened. So that's when they destroyed the statue in Scenario 1. The Bolzome High Priests were able to breach our barrier and enter the Elven Forest. They demanded I tell them where Gracia was. I can't believe they thought I would. Ha! I told them I didn't know and sent them away. Unfortunately, their withdrawal was temporary. They returned with undead minions as something of a demonstration. So they're basically threatening you and the rest of Stump to pressure you into telling them what they want to know. If Gracia would have been in Elbasum radiating holy energy, this probably wouldn't have happened. Gracia was here in Stump Village yesterday, but he managed to evade them. Then, is Gracia still hiding here in the village somewhere? No, thankfully he left just before the Bolzome sect arrived. There's zero mention of Gracia in Scenario 1, but they have him in the opening cinematic. My childhood was confused. Yeah. Can you tell me if this is running off of ROM and BIOS? Just go into my Discord and look in the Shining Force channel. It's probably the easiest way for me to explain it. Or message me on Discord. That may be why the Bolzome sect has involved Hedva. Perhaps, or maybe they simply know she's my girlfriend and wish to blackmail me. Either way, she's likely in grave danger. It's just, it's easier for me to just talk to you in Discord than it is to talk like technicalities over stream. The Bolzome sect's tactics are becoming more disgraceful every time we encounter them. By Elbasum, they will not have their way any longer. Let's go, Prince Median. Oh, I'm gonna have to egress this, huh? Ah, my dear David, is having your lover taken from you put you in the mood to cooperate? Is that High Priestess Sharon? That is Desharon. Fial is there too, but who is the woman at their feet? Desharon. I'm gonna call her Desharon. Oh, so you must be the Median army. High Priest Goria told us about you. It appears you wish to make us your enemies. Desharon. Yeah. Your concern is sweet. The girl isn't dead yet, but when we no longer have a use for her, that could change. When you no longer have a use for her, do you really think so little of her life? We took her hostage to uncover Gracie's whereabouts. We no longer need her for that. If you no longer need her, then you know where Gracia. On the chance she might have some information, we used our secret herb of confession on her. She told us everything. Def Leopard. It's female Gesp. She's way better looking than Gesp. Gesp looked like a shriveled up green grape. We decided to keep her around so we can punish David for refusing to cooperate. You can't get into Discord? Or you mean like the link's not working, or you just can't use Discord? Just try copying and pasting the link into a browser, it'll work. If the link itself doesn't work from clicking it, it's just a TikTok thing. You're all good, man. I want to be helpful, but it's just impossible for me to talk like all the technicalities while on stream. Like, it's just too much information. Who knew Shining Force 3 was gonna make you fight a bunch of goth girls? Punish him with his lover. How scrumptious. I'll leave it to you to do as you please. Stand, woman. Damn bullzone monks. What are you planning to do with Headbutt? Wanna guess what class she is? Probably a summoner. Oh, is she like Taya? Is she gonna be like Taya? Ew. Ew, Taya. Clearly she's a lion tamer. Ew, she's gonna be like this game's version of Taya. Gross. Such a bad character. I don't know who would actually use that character. Hear my voice. David will come kill you. Eliminate him and all those who would harm you. Her class is Gold Digger. The link, yes, if you go into my Discord, Chris, everything you need is in there. David, I will kill David. Oh no, she's possessed. If you want to save her, you'll have to battle us, but she will stand with us against you. Okay, so I'm thinking the obvious mechanic here is don't kill her. Like, seems pretty obvious to me. Or like, use David to talk to her, maybe. Yeah, right? See, Sheolin agrees with me that Taya's kind of trash. Kazan was the GOAT. Taya? I don't know. I get a lot of hate for saying that Taya was not good from one person in particular, but you know. Prince Median, the only way to free her from the spell is to defeat the one who cast it. That means we must defeat the masked mage. Beware, Hedva is a talented spellcaster who commands powerful magic. Please, we must help her. I knew I didn't like the Bullzone sect, but now they certainly have stooped to a new low. Let's put the fear of Elbasum into them. What kind of name is Hedva? I don't know. Hedva. Sounds like Germanic or something. Tao learns attack eventually. We're talking about Taya from Shining Force 2, the Summoner. I always say that she's like a weak summoner, like she just always dies, like she's super soft, it kind of sucks. And then I get a whole bunch of hate from a certain someone that says Taya is the GOAT. Alright, so we need to find a bunch of stuff still. Apparently there's a whole bunch of things we didn't find before we go and do that fight. Yeah, I know who you mean. She's one of my favorite characters. She's one of the best mages. Oh, nice. Health bread. I'm gonna give the health bread to Median. Or should I give it to Synthesis? She's just Noon with boobs. So she's also the mage you get who has freeze. Oh, so she has summons and freeze. Damn. Hedoba? Oh, okay, so it's just like a translation. Taya is amazing, you're just a racist. She can't help being a semi-god. So I just don't like semi-gods. That's, yeah. If you wanted boobs, Sarah as a master monk. Okay. Who am I giving the health bread to? Should I give it to Synthesis since she has really low health? Or maybe I'll save it and I'll give it to Hedva. $250 coins. Synth is fire and dark. Okay, she's gonna be like freeze and lightning. Always best to give milk and bread to Hero. I usually agree with that, but sometimes I'll give it to a summoner or like a mage so that I can actually keep them in the fight more effectively. I already gave him my protect milks, so his defense is really good. I was actually thinking I'm gonna save it and give it to Hedva. Alright, so there's a couple more items we have to find in this town before we do that next fight. Are there special promotion items for different classes? I don't think there is in this game. It's not like Shining Force 2 where there was different types of promotions as far as I know. The promotions are more straightforward in this. At least in scenario 1, we didn't really have We didn't really have the option to do different stuff. It was just, it is what it is kind of thing. Alright, another goddess tier. Dude, there is no shortage of goddess tiers in scenario 2. It's kind of crazy. I'm definitely going to need some help on what I'm missing here, Session, because I'm kind of like losing track in my head with what we got and what we didn't. So I got the health bread. I know that's important. I think I got like 7 or 8 finds. But I don't know how many I yet to have. I can't remember. The tier is the whole 1 healer deal. I mean, it makes sense. Like, they're not giving us a whole lot of options for heals. How do I get around there to the other entrance? Oh, I gotta go up a whole different ladder. Is that ladder broken? How do I get that broken ladder to work? Table outside in the original area. There's a puzzle that has to do with shiny stones. And finally you can go into the room David came out of. Okay. So that would be up here somewhere. The room is very important. Okay, let's check this out. Leader's quarters. Oh, there's a chest. Beach map. Okay, that's important. So that's gonna give us... Oh yeah, baby. That's what we're looking for. Found it. After promotion. Alright, so we got a white ring for Median though. Now Median just can't die now. Well, technically, a Wendigo 2 to the face is still going to kill him. We learned that the hard way. To be fair, don't give it to Median. It's too easy. Yeah, I feel like it would be. Woven Forest Skywalk. How do we get to that other room, though, where that little broken ladder was? I don't think I've gone this way. Oh, maybe this is it. No, that's just the other side of this. Besides, there are other rings in the game. Okay, alright. Once I do the puzzle with the stones. Alrighty, let's figure out how to do that. We gotta go all the way back down to the bottom for that. I want to get in here. Like, this is the thing. So I guess that's how we... I'm assuming that's how we get in there. Search the table. Okay. Search the table at the bottom here. One of those ones, huh? I thought I actually thought about doing this earlier. Maybe I just didn't find anything. Oh, the table. That's like the... Could be this one. No? Is it the circle table or the long table? Oh, it's on the stool. It's actually on the chair, technically, if you have to look this way. Alright, large mithril. David needs a promotion for spear use. Hawk, knife, or spear, but only saying spear because he's so strong with it. Okay. Now, where's this stone puzzle at? Where do we start the puzzle with the stones? Never got the stone treasure. It's upstairs in the trees. Okay, yeah, let me look around a little bit, see if I can find it. But let me do some inventory dump real quick. Because we don't need all of this again. I don't need... I have a whole bunch of goddess tears in the bank. We don't need to carry all of them at the moment. And then we can sell the tomahawk. Okay. It's actually the best item in the game. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to do that then. I'm not skipping that. The tears restore 20 MP, which is like really important later in the game because you only get one healer in this. Or at least in scenario 1, we only had one healer. And so having the ability to restore the MP on your healer was very important. And then also spellcasters were like, they were so clutch at the end of scenario 1. Like, there was no comparison between the spellcasters and the rest of my characters as far as like damage capability. It's not the same group. No, not exactly. There's been a little bit of crossover in like some of the characters we've seen along in the story, but not the same group overall. You may want to consider leveling to 20 before you can promote them. So I think the issue is in Shining Force 3 past level 17, you barely get any stats, according to what I was reading. Basically, they said it's almost pointless to go past 17 because they'll get like no stats. And then also it's like not all that beneficial. Because the stat growth goes down even before 17, you'll get like partial stats. So it's not quite as good. It's basically not as good as the other Shining Force games to overlevel before promotion. No, it does not play off Shining Force 2. It has like its own story. If anything, it plays off of Shining the Holy Ark, which is the dungeon crawler game. The stories are more related. Alright, where are these stones? Because I actually have no idea where to look now.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Thank you for the follow, Chris. Semi-direct continuation of Shining the Holy Ark. Yep. Yep. Yeah, no problem, man. Good for a sweaty run, but not for a first go. Yeah, exactly. Do you think anybody wants to sit here and watch me stream and kill units for 1 XP at a time? Like, I wouldn't watch that, so why would you guys? Click the purple stone in Treetop House. Okay, let me see if I can find that. Yes, because you're annihilating the enemy. Beyond is just here for the massacre. He said, I don't care what you do, as long as things are dying in front of me. Just keep going until you see purple. Alright. Is this the one I just went in? Yeah, I'm a dummy. Derp derp. It's Mr. Derp. Gungrave Gore on sale for $2. Am I tripping? I feel like I went in every treehouse. Purple stone. I'm looking for a purple stone. Isn't it off a ramp in one of those tree rooms? Maybe. Imagine doing all this for a healing drop. I know, dude. That's gonna be crazy when I get this healing drop. My cat isn't letting me type. Keep looking. The problem is everything looks the same up here. It's really frustrating. And like I just feel like I just keep backtracking to the same spot. I only went down here once. Maybe. Because I don't remember seeing a purple stone like anywhere since we've been running around here. So where does this take me? That takes me all the way back down. Right? Purple stone looks like a barrel. Okay. Let's cut this short. Go upstairs from here. Oh. Interesting. That's not purple at all. So what does that do? That's not purple, dude. That is like a dull gray. Like, that is not purple. What? You guys are crazy if you think that's purple. Doorway? So this let me through, but like, what do I do with it? It looks like disease diarrhea. Alright, yeah. Think more holding breath. Wait, what? Think more. Wait, hold up. Is this gonna reset it? How do I not see the door? I don't see any door. Wait, what? Am I bugging? Oh, I thought this is the way we came in, though. So, alright, I was confused because I'm like, wait, I have to go past this block. Light of hope. Alright, fair. I was confused because I thought it had something to do with that block that we were moving. I'm like, wait a minute. Why are we moving this block? This doesn't do anything. This is what happens when I stream too much. My brain is cooked. Mission accomplished. Pack it up, fellas. Yeah. Alright, but like, come on. Like, I'm allowed to have a moment like that, right? Because I just had a flawless fight prior to that, so it can't be all perfect. I dumped all of my mental capital into the last fight, and now I'm just like a 60 IQ robot. And I'm never gonna concede that that was purple, by the way. So have I played Valkyria Chronicles? No, I've seen it. I've watched it be played on streams, like briefly, but I've never played it. Yeah. It's not purple, Session is smoking crack. Yeah. I would have to agree. Somebody here is a weird colorblind. If they think that's purple. But we'll let that one go. We'll let it slide. Just, yeah. If that's purple... If that's purple, then Waltz is a dude. How about that? That sounds like a good comparison. I like what Miles said. Look at the logo, it's that but duller. I think you're colorblind. It's like a gray brown. It's like a different shade of brown. All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, I'm gonna take a 90-second restroom break before we run through this fight. And then we'll come back and we'll wipe out this fight. Sound good? Sound good? I'm kind of taking Vajazzle's side on this one. I don't think it was purple, but maybe your cat thinks it's purple. He's whispering in your ear. Since she's mind controlled, you can't just talk to her and all that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll figure it out. Hopefully. If not, we always have the egress button. But yeah, let me take a 90-second break. Let me use the bathroom, and then we'll stream for like another hour or so. Maybe get like 1 or 2 more fights done. BRB. Alrighty, we are back. It's not brown at all. You guys are still, I like how you guys are still debating this. This is hilarious. I went all the way downstairs, used the restroom, came back up, and we're still arguing over colors. Hey, what's a little brown and purple between friends, right? Alright, so I kind of want to take these bats out first. I don't need these bats, like, eating my healers from... I was going to say eating my healers from behind, but that sounds special. I don't need these bats eating my ass. See if I can lure them over here. Alright, no, they don't want to come. This is great. Bats are acting a little weird in scenario 2. Yeah, these are those rare ass-eating bats. These are the bats that cause COVID. Some Wuhan bats. Maybe if I put my magician out there, synthesis, with no health, then they'll decide to attack. TIL COVID comes from bat ass. Who would have guessed it, man? Booty bandit bats, right? Yeah. Gotta stay away from those ass-eating bats, man. You know, they'll get you. The hard part isn't saving her, it's just surviving and not countering. She has freeze level 2 and 25 MP. She only has 13 health. Yeah, that seems like a bit of a problem. Because pretty much any counter is gonna kill her, so who has my... That makes her counter a lot more, those power undies. So I need to keep her away. She definitely has to stay away. I'm gonna use the Median bonus with the spear. The bats from Ace Ventura, yeah, the white bat. Shikaka. I've discovered that if you get a good relationship going with Rock and Campbell and you put them next to each other, that nothing can kill you. Because they do less damage and they can't crit. So it's kind of like... He non-crit with bonus hit 25. Yeah, because of the relationship. Dude, he's a beast now. Really not sure how I'm gonna go about this. Oh dear lord, don't do that. She's getting aggressive. Don't do me like this, Headfa. Okay, I did not see that coming. Can I please give you a hint? Really upset you didn't realize. Sure. Didn't you just get a rod with the spell? Yeah, I have it on synthesis. Yes, yes. But synthesis isn't like hasn't had an opportunity to use it yet. I'm taking off this because it increases her counter rate. I'm taking off those undies for that reason. This way, at least she has a less chance to counter. If, you know, if they decide to attack Hazuki. Tornado level 2. Alright, so Median's probably good, even with 10 HP, because he's going to go up to 12. Let me double check his weapon. Okay. There you go, that's a one-shot. Ooh, darn close to it. I was like vibrating, waiting for you to realize. Yeah. I definitely need to get a heal on Campbell. Oh my god, what a beast. What an absolute beast. Rock. Tomahawk. Yeah, I wish I had sleep, because sleep would work even better than dispel, but I don't have anybody with sleep yet. You would use Hazuki to charm her? Yeah, that would be a good way to do it. All right, let's see what kind of damage David is working with now. Kind of like what we would do with Spirial in the Spirial fight in Scenario 1, where we just put her to sleep a couple times. Level 3 promoted? Yeah, I wouldn't have that. I'm not even close to that. Not yet. Not quite yet. Bernardo, let's see what you got, buddy. Nice. It's good. It's good. Hypno arrow. So he's weapon level 2 now, I guess. Maybe I'll just go blast this bat. Ooh. That ass-eating bat exploded. Prevents enemy spellcasting. There we go. Hedva's magic is sealed. Now we just gotta giddy on up and run away from her as fast as possible, I would suppose, right? Like, just get away from her. she's gonna attack Median. Okay. Less damage on counters, yeah. Hopefully, what I would like to do is get Median and, like, my stronger characters away from her. And this way she's attacking, like, people. If they do counter, they're not going to do a lot of damage. Or what about if I leave my ranged units near her? What if I surround her with ranged units and keep silencing her? They can't counter, right? Like Bernard and Waltz. Technically, they can't counter. They can? Oh. They can counter even with ranged weapons from, like, point blank? Uh-oh. Are you serious? Like, could I possibly do this any worse? I just lost my silence. Oh my god. That is the dumbest thing ever.
Thank you, my friend.
Do you think I can do it without a silence? Like, you think I can just sustain till she runs out of MP? Surprise, silence lasts as long as the flavor and fruit stripe gum. Dude, that was like the worst gum ever. What if I just run away from her and just eat her freezes and, like, don't worry about it? Yo, what's up, Zados? Yo, chill, girl, chill. Hedva can now use magic. Oh, brother. I preferred bubble tape. Nah, dude, it's all about Big League Chew. If you didn't do Big League Chew, you were missing out. You got to get Big League Chew and then just shove the whole bag in your mouth. That was how you did it. It came in, yep, it came in like a fake chewing tobacco pouch. You know, that's how they got kids, you know, addicted to dip at an early age. Good old 1990s. Big League Chew was bomb? Yeah, hell yeah. Damn, Campbell's just shredding everything right now. Yeah, when playing baseball, they would pretend it was actual chew, yeah. For real, man. That's how they got the kids into dipping. Damn, Rock is so strong. I remember being at the baseball field. It was always Big League Chew and Warheads. Everybody was always eating Warheads. What if I just have David shoot Hedva in the back and just, like, end it right here? Shockers were your Warheads? She's gonna freeze level 3. Median. She's gonna freeze level 3 on Median, dude. She's gonna kill her. Or she's gonna kill him. Watch. Watch. So I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna put him here. And I'm gonna use a heal level 2 on Median. Fun Dip. I remember Fun Dip. Yeah, there's some cool stuff back then, man. I mean, it's a lot of that stuff still exists, but back then, because I say back then because we don't really eat that as adults. Damn, her freeze is gonna devastate my team, man. I'm gonna stagger. I'm just gonna stagger my characters. Uh-oh. Don't take too much damage. You got a freeze 3 coming into your face. Oh my god. He's gonna die. He's gonna take 15 damage. He's gonna take 15 damage from a freeze 3. Somebody's dying here, dude. This is bad. I need to body block her with, maybe David will get his attack. No. Yep, he's dead. I knew it. Somebody was gonna die. There's no way around it. Somebody was dying. There was no way I was getting out of that clean. Because either Campbell was going to take the damage or she was going to do that. Smart girl, you now have no heals, right? Stupid girl. She only has 11 MP left though, so she can only cast that one more time. I have to survive one more cast, and then she'll just become a dud. Partner with Hazuki, okay. Hunter elf and a zombie. He's definitely gonna one-shot this hunter elf. If they run low on MP, we'll cast the lower version. Yeah. If she casts the freeze level 1, it won't be as bad if it's like a single target. But, yeah, I just lost my relationship from Naruto. I'm gonna body block her so she can't get through. You have to stay here. There we go. This is good. Wow, she did a lot of damage. David, brother. Why are you so soft? Alright, the rest of the squad needs to start moving, though. Like, we gotta get everybody cooking here. He's a pretty boy elf, don't forget. I thought we talked about he's more of like a barbaric elf. He is an elf, though, so he's soft as hell. Let me see here. Items. Use. I can use a medical herb on himself. This will give me another turn of blocking her. This will get it so I can get the rest of my characters far enough away before she's able to get into my team a little bit. Hedva loves herself a short king. There we go. I got rid of the bat. And then I can run Bernard away. Keep that body block going. Hold for one more turn. Yeah, Bernard's a beast. Just gonna come down to how long I can get them to hold back there. Succubus. We'll go over here and just wipe this dude out. This might be a one-shot. Yeah, it's coming. Woo! Woo! Fancy footwork all the time. One succubus now. Alright, he's got to run away. This should be some big damage. I got the bonus. 5 attack bonus. There we go. There we go. Alright, maybe it's time I run everybody away, or do you think I should body block for one more turn? Yeah, I'm gonna do it for one more turn. I'm gonna use the healing drop. We might be okay here. We might have this. We might have this with minimal losses. We lost our healer, we lost synthesis, but we might have a decent strategy going here. Because he can take one more hit. It's just going to come down to whether or not I can get my team up here to... I'm going to have to kind of rush into this area, which is not ideal. Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming. Oh, no. Woo. That's a bit of damage. I'm going to try my best to finish it quick. See if we can get it done. Walt's partner. It's kind of nice I can attack up that hill like that. Alright, David's got to run away. I don't know. If I release this block here, she's going to come with a vengeance on my team here. I think I'm going to stay put for one more turn till he has 1 health. Got to burn through all these healing items. Because I can't kill her, Zados. It's a character you were trying to recruit, and she's possessed. So if you kill her, then you can't recruit her. It's like a gimmick fight. So she's like a summoner class, and she's possessed. So you have to get through the whole fight without trying to kill her, and it really complicates things. But she also hits for a lot. Like she has a really, really high magic damage. So it's like if I... Yeah, so here we go. She's going to use the last of her MP. We're going to lose David. Or almost all of her MP, but I can deal with this though. Yeah, alright. Who's the boss? Is it the mage? He has Spark. I don't know how much I like that. Should I do it? Full send. These guys are not going to come forward yet. I think I'm just going to try to snipe the boss. This is going to be tough. I'm going to lose Waltz, probably to a freeze level 1. The boss is just going to snipe you? Yeah, probably. Stupid headbutt. Oh, man. There's no way I can clear. No way. There's too many units. I'm going to have to just get super aggressive here. Like, man, I can't even get him in there. Let me move everybody up one more space. Because she's out of MP now. Like, she's not gonna hurt anybody, really. Oh my god. Of course the mage loves it. Of course the mage comes up. Jeez, that's a lot. Is egress an option here? I mean, it is an option, yeah, but what's the point of egressing now? I already lost my whole team. Like, all my friendships, like, all my relationships are, like, cooked, so egress doesn't really help anything, if you ask me. Please win. It's getting a little tight here. It's getting a little tight here. Because now, if I move Median up, oh dear lord. I'm basically forcing myself to kill him this turn. Otherwise, I'm going to take too much damage. What do we think? Do we risk it? Do we risk it? I'm going for it. Because Campbell's going to do a ton of damage standing next to Median. I have a save state. We'll be alright. Oh, here we go. It's happening. It's happening. Yeah, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Spear. I gotta go spear. I gotta go spear. Watch how much damage he does. This might be a kill, actually. Watch how much damage. Woo. And now we're going to tomahawk. We're going to tomahawk with the big boy. And it's going to be game over. You could have gone around? What do you mean? For what reason? If I went around, I'd lose. I get to use the lance, but I lose 10 attack bonus from Median. I wanted him to stand next to Median. Imagine if he had missed, dude. I guess maybe Bernard would have had a shot, but could have finished with a crit. Yeah. Well, we got Hedva though. Honestly, I lost a lot of characters' relationships, but I kept the really important ones. I kept Campbell and Rock, who are my frontliners, basically, which allow me to move and take less crits and less damage. Hedva, are you alright? I'm so happy we broke the spell. Alright, spell, something happened? You don't remember? 360 no scoped, yeah. It's alright now, David. It's over. Everything ended well. Ended? Do you really think this is over? She won't learn anything until promotion. Okay. That's Desherin. I am impressed, Median Army. I would have never believed you could defeat a Bull so mage at full power. I thought you left this to your underlings. Why have you returned? I can't stand to see the feeble rebel. I can't stand to see the feeble rebel against a greater power. I've decided to crush you myself, adorable prince and all. I will let you personally taste the truth. No matter how many weaklings may join forces, they don't stand a chance against true power. That's exactly what I think of you. What? Who's there? You've certainly earned the title of priest with all the sermon you give, but even you are a weakling in the face of true power. How dare you call me a weakling? Whoever you are, stop hiding. Show yourself. I have no need to hide from you. Oh, that's what's his face? Gom. Oh, nice. We're meeting the big boss now. A battle between Bolzom High Priest Desherin and the army of Prince Median could be entertaining. Oh, what a terrible aura. It's almost exactly like Lord Bolzom's. No, it couldn't be. What's wrong, Desherin? You were so confident just a moment ago. You should try standing up to me with that same confidence. How dare you? I'm Desherin, one of the 4 high priests of Bolzom. Take this. And this is the moment where she realized she messed up. What do you think of my power now? No one can escape from that ice prison. He was like, not today. That was some powerful bondage, Desherin. Is that your specialty? Did you manage some bits of ice on my robe? But they were easily shaken off. Bits of ice on his robe, how can this be? He managed to counter my secret ice attack. Who are you? I am Gom. I'm sure you have heard of me. Your sect knows me well. If you're Gom, then... No, it can't be. Do you doubt me? Maybe you will believe when you feel the extent of my power. I believe you, but why? Why do you interfere with the Bolzom's will? So, this is Bolzom's will. Attacking this elven village that offers so little resistance. Answer me. Do you claim this is the will of Bolzom? Why don't you answer? You have no answer, because this is no way Bolzom's will. Nevertheless, we are not simply seeking personal gain. We are preparing for the establishment of Lord Bolzom's kingdom. That may be. However, you anger far too easily over petty matters. I would expect you to demonstrate more control over your emotions. I will heed your words, Gom. If you understand, then go, before you provoke me. I leave today, but I won't forget this. With Lord Bolzom as my witness. Damn, she came in all hot and confident and just got punked. maybe I was a bit too harsh. You saved us. You have our sincere gratitude. What do you intend to do now? Search for Gracia with this small force. If you engage the armies of the High Priests, they control powerful minions. Your chances of success will not be good. But if we don't find Gracia, they may capture him. Are you saying there's another way? They will likely head for Elbison. To Elbison? Why would they go there? The Staff of Basem. The Staff of Basem? So you know. Could it be? Legend says that the Staff of Basem repels darkness and banishes evil spirits. You say this staff actually exists? The Holy Staff of Basem is safeguarded in Elbison. Only an innovator can wield it. The special Elbison MP5 submachine gun. That staff is the only thing Bolzome fears, and thus, the one who can wield the staff, Gracia, is a target of the Bolzome sect. If they seek the Staff of Basem, they are sure to head to Elbison. Is this dude good or bad? Like, if he's so powerful, he could probably just like wipe us out right now. She was emotionally destroyed after Vanilla Ice popped up on the mic. Prince Median, I simply gave you a little hint on a whim. There is no need for thanks. Let us meet again someday. Let's say Galm has his own goals. Yeah, there has to be something there, right? This Galm, how mysterious. A frightening and dark power emanates from him. He inspired such fear in a Bolzome High Priest. But is he an enemy or an ally? I wonder if we would have any hope of defeating him if we were to have battle him in the future. If everyone is alright, I think we should get going. Yes, you're right. We should head to Baran, then toward Elbison. We certainly lost a great deal of time being sidetracked by all of this. Hedva is a powerful shaman who controls the spirits of nature. She would be a great ally in the battle against the Bolzome sect. I have decided to join the Median army in their battle against the Bolzome sect. Will you join us as well, Hedva? I will fight at your side, David. Even if our enemies are frightening. If my powers can be useful, take me with you. She said, take me home tonight. Alrighty. We welcome another member into the force. The Median army is shaping up to be quite strong. He really just wants to run the banana stand. We cannot allow those heretics to possess the Staff of Basem. Let's get to Elbison and stop them. Alright. Is this just gonna throw us right into another fight? Look, Baran is just ahead. We finally reached Baran, but where is the road to Elbison? The road to the Holy Land is right over there. Good luck. Next fight is epic. Ooh, okay. I think we got time for it. I could stream for probably another 30 minutes today. What are you talking about? I don't see any road. I have heard the road to the Holy Land only appears once a day at low tide. Take a guess, amaze the fans. I mean, if you're telling me he's going to be my 12th party member, and I think I know what's coming. I think his name starts with a J and ends with an Olean. Because I know that we get him in scenario 2. If we can obtain a ship in Barand, we won't need to wait. But that road is the only way to reach Elbasum without a ship. I was hoping that dude would join our party at some point and just like breathe fire. If we want General Rogan's help, we should probably hurry. The Seagate appears to be preparing to set sail. I think we gave him like the... Didn't we keep the light blade or something? You have defied High Priest Goriot, and you are absolute enemies of Bolzone. We will not allow you to enter Baran. Imperial army or not, this will be your grave, so that the Bolzone sect may flourish. They are really persistent. On the bright side, Goriot doesn't appear to be with them at the moment. We have no choice but to push through by force, Elbasum willing. Let's make haste, Prince Median. The Seagate will set sail soon. Isn't it awesome that a save from a different game is about to really impact your experience? It is cool, man. The way that they've layered all this together. Yeah, it's incredibly well thought out. Alright, before we egress, I'm going to pop off a little freeze too with Hedva here. I'm going to have to egress and obviously get a few people propped up. That's a one shot. Come on, get it. Nope. Ooh. Level 10, baby.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Totally do 12, which is saying Hedva is one of those characters. It just hurts a lot. Okay. I still got to get her a couple levels. So maybe I'll just do her at 10 then. I'll do everybody else at 12. And then I'll do her at 10. Just gonna kill these skeletons because they're easy kills. Oh look, Campbell 11. So he's only one level away from promotion now. We should have drawn a sausage on Julian's face before he attacked Golem in scenario 1.
Thank you, my friend.
Does that allow him to attack again? What, leveling like that? Partner with Median. Yo, Joshy P, thank you, man. Thank you. Happy you're here, man. Alright, we'll egress on the next. No, it doesn't allow him to attack again, like... It just... He levels up at the end of the turn, gets all those extra stats. She came with a healing drop. I may May I get in position to watch? Yes, sir. What level did he die at? He was unpromoted. He was only like level 9. Unpromoted. Snuggles at feet. I think he was only level 9, unpromoted. I think that's a good idea. I'll level a little bit here. Maybe get everybody promoted by the end of this fight or close to it. Seems like a reasonable idea. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna put the light of hope in the bank. I'm gonna use that cheerful bread on Hedva. Health bread, it's called cheerful bread in the old ones. 3 HP, excellent, excellent. And then let's also do the MP on her as well. 3 HP, 3 MP. Nice. He would be given to you at 9 if you didn't have a save. I'm pretty sure he was 9 for us when we finished. He was definitely 9. Alright, inventory check. Light of Hope. We don't need this yet. It covers everyone's MP. Very important item for later. I need to re-equip her accessory. One more thing I was thinking of. What did I want to do here? Oh, I want to use the quick chicken on somebody. So let's look at speed. Somebody who needs agility really bad. Probably my healer, honestly. I don't like that my healer is so slow. Wait, what? What am I waiting on? There's a character you're gonna love just from knowing you from past Shining Force. Are you saying I should save the speed for him? Okay, alright, that's fair. Sounds good. Alright, the only other thing I need to do is restock on herbs and stuff. Without it, he's unusable. Wow, that bad, huh? That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna buy a couple more medical herbs and I think we're in good shape. Think Zinc or Golem? I hated Zinc and the Golem though. But you think I'm gonna like that character? Or are you just making that comparison based on the speed? Jarro of no nonsense, of no sense. Is that like Jarro from Shining Force 2? From the types you like, you think I'm gonna like him. No, you're good, dude. Don't worry. You're not backseating, trust me. You've like kept me prepared, more or less. They make us run all the way up here after egressing. But I did hate Zinc and Claude were like terrible characters. They were slow. Slow and annoying. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Good afternoon, sir. Master Cless. Bow to your sensei. Just break the wrist and walk away. Works every time. Just a Spanish word for a thing that can hold a liquid. Oh, okay. Can you soul steal undead? Or does it just not work? Think Zinc mixed with May. Ooh. Alright, I can get on board with that. What happens if I soul steal a skeleton? It technically doesn't have a soul. Save state and test? I am due for a save state anyway. So let's just do that. But I think it's based on their luck stat. I don't know if it's... I don't think it matters that it's undead, so let's just try it. Can we steal the non-existent soul of a skeleton? The world's biggest question that must be answered. Now, we can still do 14 damage, though. How, dude? Hedva. Rapier is definitely really cool as a weapon, though. We have discovered that much. No soul, plenty of guts. I need to get my relationships back up on my healer and my mage, though. I think the issue I have is that there's a lot of characters I want to use, and I can't use them all, obviously. So... you're saying I'm gonna like David as a character. You're saying I'm gonna like this guy as a character. So it starts to beg the question as to, like, who am I gonna end up getting rid of? Am I gonna end up getting rid of Bernard? Am I gonna get rid of Waltz? Like, where does that leave space? Ooh, crit. He might hit level 11 off of this. Dude, he's getting an awful lot of crits or special attacks. Thank you for sharing the live, Charo. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for all the follows and gifts and stuff today. I appreciate you. Oh, that's a one shot all day. Campbell's gonna be my first promotion probably. He's already working on like halfway to being level 12 already. Oh, skeletons. He doesn't have... Oh, man. I gotta protect her with that low health right now. That was your thinking for the chicken? I agree with it then. You know, if you know like a better specific use than just randomly using it on my healer, then yeah, I'm all for it. It's more or less just been sitting in my inventory for half the game, and I was just thinking like at some point I need to use it. Probably rotten now. Yeah, how long does a chicken last? Like... And it's not even refrigerated. Like, we've been running around with this chicken. We haven't even kept it cold. It's gonna be gross. Nimble, onion, running pepper is a different call. I'd use any character that uses one of those. The movement range is too powerful. Yes, once you use the quick, not the quick chicken, but the running speed items, you have to use that character or you're like wasting it royally. Like, who you use like the running pimento on is a far bigger decision than almost anything else in the game because it's not reversible and it's game breaking. Not gonna be able to reach, am I? Oh yeah, I can. Should we try another soul steal? Salmonella plus 15. Yo. We've been carrying a chicken around for... Oh, we got him! The skeleton spirit is sucked out. We're gonna have to rename Synthesis to Rena. Sucking the souls out of people. That's a Suikoden 2 reference, by the way. You thought I liked Zinc? I actually hate Zinc. He's super slow. He's not that powerful, and isn't he melee? So like he doesn't even have movements. He doesn't even have like range bonus. If this character's like straight up melee, then it's probably not that good. You got the reference? Yeah, you were around for that part. Well, maybe I'll use him just because, like, I haven't seen this character before, so it's different than Zinc. Like, with Zinc, I know that I hate him. But like, how can I form an opinion about this character if I've never used him? Yeah, as long as they have range, I think that changes the equation for sure. The problem with Zinc is he was slow, didn't have movement speed, but he was also melee. So it was like a intersection of like a whole bunch of bad characteristics to the point where, yeah, like I agree with Carl. If you're going to use somebody with those characteristics, you'd be better off just using Claude. Because he comes with like way higher defense. I love that we get to do this fight with the Median army music, though. You know what's weird is I don't like Adam either. I didn't like Zinc and I didn't like Adam. This is gonna do like 1 damage standing next to Rock. Yeah. Adam, you're thinking of Adam session. I didn't use him either. If you remember in my playthrough, we completely skipped out on using Adam. I can't believe that Waltz only has 5 movement speed. Like, you have a Centaur Archer with low movement speed. It seems so strange. How did they get Jar Jar Binks in this game? Some goofy characters. Oh, look at this little setup we got here. Don't mind if I do. If they're ranged, that changes things, Session. That little bit of extra range makes him not such a, like, a useless character. Alright, Hedva's like real strong though. She's my ice mage. Masked monks, hunter elf. This is definitely the fight where we're going to promote, like, everybody, though. I think you are confusing him with the Wolfmen, because I used the hell out of Frank, and I used Xylo, and generally a lot of times I use Gerhalt. Yeah, I do typically use Gerhalt a lot as well. I'm gonna go here with Rock.
Suck brick, kid!
Ooh, a block. Oh, okay. Here's the Julian part. Oh, what? Where am I? So he just washed up. You there. You are in danger. Come toward us and we'll help you make it to Barand. battle between the Bullzone sect and an Imperial army, and it appears I'm in the middle of it. I remember, I challenged Gom. I was overpowered and thrown over the waterfall. After that, I don't know. You challenged Gom? You're lucky to be alive. It looks like you're in a tough battle here. I might be able to help you. I know you. You're Prince Median. You helped the Symbios army prevail in the battle at the railroad switching point. I'll be more than willing to help your army. Are you interested? What happens if you say no? Have we tested this before? Should I save state and try? He ignores you? Oh, okay. Let me say no. Don't worry, I don't need any gold. You're battling the Bullzone sect, so our interests align. The Bullzone sect seems somehow related to Gom. We're in Gom's debt, and he said we would meet again. Then it's decided. I will join the Median army. Alright, so basically he's joining no matter what. I was gonna see if I could go push him back into the river or something. Be like, nah, we're good, Julian. You're heading to Barand? Right, let's deal with these vile monks. You do you. Uh-oh. This is why we gave her the health bread. That's why we gave her the health bread. That would have been a kill. If she didn't get that 3 health, she would have been dead. Like when Luffy pushes the zombie back into the ground. Go home, Jar Jar. Alrighty, who else do we have here to kill? Hunter Elf, Masked Monk. I think I'm gonna shut it down on Waltz. I think Waltz is gonna get replaced, so I'm not even gonna bother. Honestly, I think I'm gonna shut Waltz down here. Because I'm gonna use Bernard, if I'm gonna use Bernard, and I'm gonna use David. Possibly, I mean, maybe I won't use David in the long run, but then I'm gonna get another character that has ranged. I think Waltz is gonna be the odd woman out. This is the part of the game where you have to start making hard decisions about who you want to carry on through the late game and who you're going to leave behind. Let's see if we can soul steal again. Nice. So you're saying Waltz is the first bench? I'm thinking so, yeah. I think Waltz is going to be my first bench. Something tells me that I'm going to get a monk, right? So I'm definitely going to end up getting a monk character, right? So I'm going to need space for that. Are you serious? You got to crit me like that. I hate choices like that. I think I've made the wrong call. Always think you made the wrong call. Yeah, they kind of force you into making hard decisions. Want to know something truly on hard mode? In about 6 minutes, I'm going to turn onto the PA Turnpike after a snowstorm. Yes, you're driving on hard mode. Load state? Nah, I'm not gonna load state. We're egressing this fight anyway, so we're gonna use this fight to level a little bit. All right, what does he have? Oh, he has a brave apple. I forgot we left a brave apple on him. He's level 10 already too. What does he have? Does he have the sword equipped? He has an iron blade right now. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, that's decent. What is he casting here? Blaze level 2. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. Compared to Masquerade Synthesis, rank clothing is more casual. When you egress, you'll replay the scene with Julian. Okay. I wonder if you could double running Pimento if you brought it with Julian. Do we have it? Do we have it prior to getting Julian? I can't remember when you get that exactly. Julian does not keep stats post-egress. I have two people saying two different things at the same time in chat. Miles said he doesn't. If he levels up, you don't lose the progress. You're saying he does. So maybe we'll have to just we'll have to just take a peek and see what happens. Because now you guys got me curious. Time to do some testing. Yeah, we've actually figured out a lot of things in this playthrough. Like, some people didn't know that. Actually, more than a few people didn't know that you could put a knife on Symbios and Median. This is on the Sega Saturn. Gerald Sloan. This is old school Sega Saturn from 1997. Someone said he's not in our party, but he keeps his stats. So I don't know. Like, we'll have to test that. So like, he has 15 XP and he's level 10. So the question is, if he rejoins, is he gonna join back up with 15 XP and level 10, or is he gonna go back to 0? I think that's where like the discrepancy might end up being. I don't think he's going to be in our party. I think we're definitely going to have to talk to him again. because that's how it was with like some of the other fights that we did where there was. He keeps his stats and the inventory. Cause yo, what if you could use the Brave Apple and then he would keep his level and his inventory would reset? That would be interesting. Imagine if you could cheese the game like that. He keeps his stats and the inventory. Okay, so someone else is saying he keeps the stats and the inventory, but he's not going to be in your party. You just have to reacquire him. That'll be interesting to test it. 12K likes? Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate all the likes, man. Everybody. Test with drop. You know what I'll do? Oh, you can cast Egress with Julian too. Interesting. Can I tell you a super awful cheat? Sure, I don't care. Let's do it. Dibbles with the chilies. Chili, chili, chili.
Oh, hot, 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 hot! Hot, 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 hot!
It's about the only thing that can make rock take damage. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Critical hit. Oh, that's big damage. Sidewinder special attack. I'm just gonna pop a heal for some XP. Imagine if he had a white ring, egress, give the light ring, egress, give light, egress, give white ring, egress. So you're saying you can use him to just duplicate a whole bunch of items? Is that how it works? You stayed up finishing that box. Yeah, it's super cool. I'm gonna message you the PO box today. Whatever he has when you egress, he'll have it again. So, yeah, but isn't the character that gives it to him not going to have it? Oh, you're saying you have to give it from his inventory. So if I give somebody a Brave Apple, if I give somebody his Brave Apple, he's going to have it again. So technically I could speed up this whole leveling thing if I wanted to. I could just keep giving a Brave Apple once per fight. Pentagram don't play. So what you're saying is I should do this. He has a life ring on him. I could I can add another life ring. If I wanted to, I could duplicate my life ring. But it's gonna kind of cheese the game like way too hard. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that because that would be too game breaking. We want to play this game somewhat legit. You could level everybody to 60. Damn, dude, imagine if we did that. Lizard man. Still have to get to the river every time. Yeah. It's not gonna just be like straight up instant. Life rings ain't that good. Dude, I love life rings. The ability to push players forward and regen health. It takes so much stress off your healers. Not as a streamer thing, but you want to make a save state now in case you actually want to do that in your off time. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. I'll put it in like state 8 or something. Like my save state 8 slot. Alright, settle down now. Hazuki is partner. It really is pretty fun to roll through the game level 60 promoted. Yeah, I'm gonna hit a save state just, you know, I'll have it there. Probably unlikely that I'll do it, but I'll have it. Assuming Rock doesn't die here. Oh, brother. Come on, Bernard. Well, if anything, we can just use the Brave Apple to kind of speed up this whole promotion process. Since we're going to go everybody to level 12. Waltz, go run away. Waltz is going to be my first bench. I have decided. First character I bench, Waltz. Oh, she's poisoned. I gotta heal her. It takes roughly one person 22 minutes from my past experience to promote level to 60. Wait, how do you do it that fast? What do you mean, 22 minutes? Like, you can get in and out of the fight that fast and use the Brave Apples? Oh, you're changing the emulation speed. Okay, that makes more sense. If you speed it up, then that's different. I was thinking, dude, there's no way you're getting 60 of those in 22 minutes. That would be insane. Julian is poisoned as well. Just gonna heal him with the healing drop. My goal at this point is to just kill this lizard and then egress. 6 damage, dude. That's crazy. 7 damage to rock. Holy crap. There must be like different. Uh-oh. This is probably gonna kill him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And a crit. Uh-oh. Well, thanks for playing, David. David, no. You will pay. Stupid lizard, man. Alright, anyway, we can aggress now. Alright, let's see who... Well, let's resurrect first, and then we'll see who can best utilize that apple. Somebody with low XP, obviously. Alright. Good to go. Brave apple time. We gotta check status first. Rock only has 27 XP. 28, 23, 19. There we go. Okay. Alright, so... I think I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Next time I fire up the stream, we're going to be working on promoting pretty much all of our characters on that fight. I'm going to try to get everybody to level 12. And then we're going to go for some promotions. So, hey, everybody, thanks for hanging out today. Thank you for everybody for the likes and the follows. Thank you for sending
Thank you, my friend.
things to support my stream. I appreciate you all. I will be live again tomorrow afternoon, 12 p.m. Eastern for some more Shining Force. So catch me at 12 p.m. right around lunchtime Eastern. And we'll be picking up where we left off. Another thing, guys, is I am live on YouTube, Twitch, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok all at the same time. So, you know, whatever your viewing preference is, I'm available anywhere you want to watch. So, have a good day, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Be safe, stay warm, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much.
Just keeping it real with some sass. You sassy boy.
They showed like a side-by-side trailer.